This is not one of them. And yeah, you just got to fall off there. That is my place. That early stuff, this is why I often just gave up on this one. Is that if I can't get through the very first bit of it, then, you know, what is the point? Okay, I'm gonna have to give these videos a name sometime, like Jumping Puzzles Done Badly or something, but I am going to do another jumping puzzle because I'm not a very good player and I don't really like jumping puzzles. So, of course, I'm not very good at jumping puzzles either, so of course I'm going to do a video series on jumping puzzles because that'll force me to do some. I won't be able to do them all, obviously, but I can do some of these easy ones. And not as an instructional video, except in the way that if I can do them, anyone can. And I'm going to use my low-level free character. And we're going to go do, and this one is called Morgan something. I am actually going to look this one up. It is Morgan's Leap. This one's Morgan's Leap, which is a part of two parts. So if the second part is called something else, I'm not going to do the second part today. Dark Reserve. I'm not going to do the second part because you fall and you die, and maybe on a day when there's a daily. I'll wait for a day when there's a daily and I might try it then. But not today, or not without some help anyway. Someone there to revive me when I fall to my death. So, we're going to go into... Oh, let's not go yet. Later. Yeah, later. Much later. We're going to go to Caledon Forest. This is often a daily, which is... I'm sort of doing a lot of the daily ones as one of my objectives, because a lot of times these dailies come up and you can get ported to them, but a lot of people like to do the puzzles. So I thought, I'm going to see how they are. And, you know, one person might learn how to see... Well... Maybe not learn much from it, but they might say, hey, he did it, I can do it. That's the idea. So we're going to Caledon Forest, and the portal is Spiral Waypoint. And I've done this one a couple of times, and actually got through it. And I bet I don't do it today without falling, which is good. This is good, because then it'll make content. And I'm going to try and do these videos... as much as possible, uncut. I mean, I might put a cut like just where I have a break to check whether it's running or something like that, but try not to cut out all the mistakes. Try and do them mostly uncut unless it goes completely to pieces, and then it'll be a montage of fail. So, I don't think I'll pull me minions out yet. We'll see how we go. I don't think there's any bad guys on this one, so that should be good. So it starts right here, and we're going to get our distance right. I find this one I've got to get in a bit close, and this one is one where I really feel, and I've done this one before on here. This is one of those ones where I really need to turn off tap to evade. Some of them I can get away with. This is not one of them. And yeah, you just got to fall off there. That is my place. That early stuff, this is why I often just gave up on this one. Is that if I can't get through the very first bit of it, then, you know, what is the point? There's no way I'm going to get through all of it if I can't even get up the first little bit. And I used to give up, I used to just give up about there. And actual fact, the rest of it's just easy. So, you know, you can't let these things daunt you. And yeah, there's plenty of places to fall off. That little sneaky corner. I often get lost there. And of course, this one is a nice place to fall. But at least on this one, there's nothing trying to shoot you. There's no ice and wind and I'm lost already. And this little corner here can be a bit tricksy. Yeah, ooh. Okay, and I fell off, but I'm good. I'm good. As I say, this bit is a bit tricksy, and I can usually do it, but not today. Not being able to see there doesn't help. Oh dear, nearly fell off. And see, I'm actually putting on extra pressure by filming it. And I want an uncut film, so you know I'm going to fail. And then I'll die, but this is a good one to practice on. This is, you know, for anyone wanting to try out and get used to jumping puzzles, this is a good one because there's a port right there. So you can do it over and over and over again. And, yeah, and not have to worry. I haven't got minions out today. I should have that extra minion challenge, shouldn't I? Whoa, that's a trippy jump, that one. And I start to get nervous about here, obviously, because I think, oh, I'm getting close. I'm getting close. Oh, there's a tree in my way. I'm too far out or something. That's the trouble. And I get all tight. You got to get zen. Very important. Very important to take breaks on jumping puzzles. And put your tongue out. You'll put your tongue out and bite it. I usually put my tongue right there between my teeth. Try not to bite too hard. You don't want blood everywhere. Okay. Now theoretically you're finished here, which is where you usually bugger up the jumps. And whoa! This is one of many places you can come up to get pet spiders if you're a ranger, but there are easier places. You know. And there you go. All that effort, and you got an axe. And you might have got that piece of map. And you can put 4 of those together and you get something, and I don't remember what it was. And a shoulder, an actual shoulder that this character can use apparently, which is wow. The joys of using a new character. This is my new character, my free character. The idea of this character is to do jumping puzzles where I've got no hope of having any other power. Some of the really difficult ones, well, more difficult ones. It is an advantage to have a bit of glide or something, or if you're going to something like Hidden Valley, I think you can even use mounts in some parts of it. Hidden Valley, Hidden Garden. But this one, you're back to the old school. It has no gliding, no nothing. It is a free character. It's not even leveled up to 80 yet, but even when it is, it's still... And it's also, you know, has minions. So I'll often put all the minions out just for lols. But there it is, Morgan's Leap, easy one. This is the one personally I think this is the one everyone should do as practice for jumping puzzle, to get a feel for the game, jumping puzzles in the game. There are some other ones that look pretty easy where you're just jumping on balls, but I just find they're spaced differently and they can be tricky and very disheartening, whereas this one is pretty clear and, you know, straightforward and good practice. And you die, you start right back there, over and over and over again. At least that's what it was like for me. So there it is, Morgan's Leap. I did it without dying for a change. Because if you've got gliding, you can, you know, not die when you fall off with. You fall off with one of these from the top, you're going to go splat. And that's good, because there's a portal. Have fun. Subscribing and liking means more fluff.